Well, greetings, humble boys, girls, and of course, gifted animals. How are you today? I'm doing well. This is, of course, your spiciest and humblest of uncles, reporting live on a windy day here in northern New Jersey. Very northern New Jersey. Um, what are we doing today? Well, I just got back from the garbage fields here. It's my local union boys. Um, have found out with their scouting that this is the best and most appropriate place to film. So I do believe that we'll be joining you every now and then from what I like to call the chair. It's an old chair, and it's rather ugly, to be honest with you. Mrs. Karl doesn't like the pattern, if I'm not mistaken. However, it is comfortable. So after a long, weary day, one can rest their bones on said chair. What are we doing today? Well, again, as I stated, there's not much fast food around here, which is good because you get to find a lot of local places. But I still I kind of like to try fast food things because that means everybody can generally try it around the nation. We're very famous here. It's a high quality production, so our viewership doesn't need to be limited to just local places. Now this looks like a local place. I mean, look at this. It says delicious subs, and the bag just says, thank you, thank you, thank you, right? This is actually Blimpie. I haven't had Blimpie in ages. I didn't even know they existed. I thought it was a dead franchise, but apparently not here. Starting to Hoboken. I went to one of the original stores. I can only imagine. It didn't look updated. Looked very homey. They slice the meats in front of you. And moreover, it seemed to be a very popular spot. Surprisingly, you think of Blimpie and you're like, oh, it's like Subway. It's good, it's all right, but it's nothing special. But here they're carving the meat in front of you. They're delicately placing the cheeses on the bread. It's a big sub. I mean, this cost me $11. Now that's pretty expensive, but prices here is whatever. But half a sub here is still about 9 inches. That's what she said, right? But nonetheless, we're going to try it out. I got a club, which is ham, turkey, Swiss cheese, and then you can get a Blimpie way, which is with let me make sure I get this right: oregano, oil and vinegar, onions, lettuce, and tomato. We didn't get tomato, but we got everything else. Got on wheat. Yeah, so it just comes in aluminum foil. It looks like it's like like a local shop. Maybe they've never changed the way they've done things. I remember going to Blimpie way back when, before they all closed down in the Southland, that is. But it was like always second choice kind of thing, So look at that. It's just kind of crumbling all over the place, but there's a presentation. Bread seems to be carved out. There's some oil and vinegar. I can only imagine and hope that's on the top portion there. Whole wheat bread. Good sizing portion of meat and cheese. And again, the lettuce just sprinkles all over the place. They do it a la Firehouse, right? So it's like the bread is in two pieces opposed to hinged at the bottom, for lack of a better term. So for the people, I shall try this out. Still don't have the bourbon stock ready to roll. I do have some Eagle Rare over there. Oh! Let's go ahead and grab that. Eagle Rare is about 35 bucks a bottle. This one was 32, right? And it's, how do I say this? It's a spicier bourbon, but it's also smooth at the same time. So it's more a la Maker's Mark, opposed to something like Evan Williams, which is a little bit more sweet and kind of syrupy. This is more at the front of the palate. You kind of hear, or not hear, taste a lot of different notes. You can kind of taste some cinnamon. The bouquet is pretty standard, I guess, but it's kind of mellows out at the end, and it's kind of nice. For the money, it's not bad. You'll impress your friends that you have something that not many people really seek out. Yeah, it's just very heavy up front, and then all of a sudden it kind of goes down really smoothly. You don't even wince. And it gets you drunk. So let's talk about Blimpie. I mean, it's amazing to me that, you know, there's no logos here, there's no nothing. The turkey has kind of a hinted smoke flavor to it, almost like smoked turkey opposed to, you know, just your regular deli meat turkey. The ham is kind of standard fare, but that Swiss cheese is really good. It's got a little bit more of a bite to it than a lot of standard Swiss cheeses you may find on sandwiches. And that's because they're maybe, you know, they're carving it from the block. You know, it's a big old thing of Swiss cheese. I was looking at it. And even in the, like, there's cooler you can actually, I think, buy some deli meats. I don't know. It's kind of very strange, very different than what I remember Blimpie to be. But this is apparently, you know, one of the original ones. They know what they're doing, obviously. It's a really good sandwich. The oregano really brings out a lot in the sandwich, and I don't know what it is. And the vinegar is just enough to where it just kind of puts a little end note on it. Just a great sandwich. It really is. I've never imagined Blimpie, like, I don't remember it tasting like this. Mm-mm. So is it worth over $10 like I paid? Probably not. But it will fill me up. I'll probably have the other half for lunch. You know, tomorrow. But man, it's a great sandwich. Just a little expensive. And I didn't even get a drink or, you know, chips or anything like that. So what are we going to rate it? I know that's the question on everybody's mind. Running a little bit long here. I just rambled tonight. This one's tough because it's super expensive, but it's really, really, really good. This could get in the 8s if normally priced, but it's not. So we're just going to have to roll with a low 7 because it is that good, but it is that expensive as well. And I just don't, you know, I don't endorse things that rob you and I, the blue-collar people, of their hard-earned dimes. We bring our lunch pail to work every day, the humble proletariat, trying to make a living. So let's go ahead and give it a 7.1422. Yes. So from a windy night here in Jersey, I do hope you're doing well. I'm going to eventually run out of, you know, fast food places, so I'm just going to have to start branching out. Anyway, God bless. Hope to see you again. As always, you take care. Until next time.